because it was like a chapter. And you're like, all right, let me get to you. All right, then you get ready to watch again, you know. And I think that affected away. And I also agree that waiting a week and you talked about it, and you thought about it, and you're waiting for it to come up, and you're like, God, what's going to happen this week? I think that's a special experience that we won't have ever again. But you know, the good news is that it does get introduced and will be introduced to new generations every year. I think it's a rite of passage for kids to go to college, you know, the boys get together in their dorm room and smoke a bong and watch Breaking Bad or something, whatever it is. Maybe you're a 15-year-old, I don't know. But in any case, I think it's lovely. It's almost like it's a novel now that gets taken off the shelf and generations will get to watch it, and that's a really nice feeling.
And it's really hard to put down streaming because streaming really got the exposure that Breaking Bad deserved, and that's when it really blew up. I think the same thing is going to happen for Strange Darling. Have you guys watched Strange Darling now? I think Strange Darling is going to be that same kind of, it's a film, but when it hits when it hits like Netflix or Amazon, wherever it's going to go, it's going to blow up the same way, you know, Breaking Bad did. And so there's definitely a use to that kind of venue.
Are you on that show?
Am I on Strange Darling?
We're talking about Breaking Bad.
I know. No, I'm not on Strange Darling.
We're paying you.
Oh yeah, I am on Strange Darling. You want to know my line? It's called Hey.
I think I'm a big believer in cables coming back. Room just got quiet. but you know, I think we have something special here, and y'all wouldn't be here today if y'all didn't think so as well. And the impact that Breaking Bad has had, not just in television, but with the disability community. You know, the show's in the Smithsonian, American television history, and I think, you know, Netflix and other platforms just give it the avenue to live on forever when we could have never imagined. You know, we were the #1 most pirated show in television. It was a massive issue in Eastern Europe, and they were wondering how are they getting Breaking Bad and back in the day LimeWire and all that. And then they created streaming platforms which allowed to be legal television, and I think it's truly remarkable.
Just still waiting for my check, that's all.
I remember when I watched Breaking Bad live, we were watching like all of you guys, right? Every Sunday religiously. We'll put everything down just to watch it every Sunday, and you needed those times, commercials to decompress, to be like, oh shit, did that just happen right now? But I recently watched it again on Netflix. I watched Breaking Bad, then I watched El Camino and Better Call Saul, and to be honest, I had a better experience because I didn't have to wait a fucking year for it. And I just watched it, like I was watching like 5, 6, 7 episodes a day, and I had a better experience because I was able to remember every single thing that happened in the previous, like for example, when I started watching Better Call Saul, a lot of things that happened, I watched on Breaking Bad like 2 weeks before, that were connecting. When we had the little gap of 1 or 2 years of watching Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul, you kind of have to rewatch it again to be able to remember. So I think the streaming services, even though they're shitty for residuals now, but you know, it is a thing. I dig it.
It's wild to me that I'm discovering shows on TikTok first. I'm like, oh, I need to watch that. I mean, it's just such a different beast than it was even 10 years ago. A question over here. Hi, what's your name?